Alright guys, I decided to host a boat party here in Lisbon with 20-ish successful dropshippers, Google as dropshippers, even some Facebook as dropshippers here as well. And these guys are just chilling and connecting right now. We just started to travel. So in this video, I will ask some guys that are doing insane numbers with their dropshipping business, what's their number one takeaway that they wish they knew before, and they're gonna share it with you. Take a seat, wait for the secret sauce that will be happening, and enjoy this video. Okay guys, we're standing here with Yannick, an OG ex-police cop before he was doing even e-com. Yannick, what do you wish that you knew before when you started e-com?
Well, I wish...
Okay. This was terrible. Okay. I will start over. What did you wish you knew before when you started e-com?
I wish I knew before what is possible when you start believing in yourself. Yeah, if I would have known sooner what is all possible with e-com, I would have started even sooner. And yeah, it's just great how life can change. And once you start building yourself, yeah, what you can achieve is just amazing. And yeah, I can only recommend to just take the step, take action, and go for it.
That's actually insane, because I remember we were talking last Q4. You were doing like 50K plus per day. And what age are you now?
I'm 38.
So can you imagine that people still are like thinking when they're like 25, 26, is e-com too late to start? Is e-com dead? What would you say to these people?
Yeah, I think it's never too late to start. Of course, it's not easy, but yeah, just ask yourself, will I regret not taking any action? At a certain point in your life, you will look back and yeah, just don't have any regrets on what you want to do in life. So yeah, 38, age doesn't matter. I've seen older people than me also have success, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Maybe you will compete with some younger guys, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, just anything is possible on any age.
Yeah. Timing the market does not matter, guys. The time in the market, that does matter. 38, 2 kids, doing multiple 7 figures with e-com, never too late. Thanks, man.
Exactly.
Thanks. Now I'm gonna ask you a question, because I know you've been doing meta ads before, right? You're doing only meta ads, one product in a local market. What do you wish you knew before when you started e-com?
That you make a good market research so you know where you can fit your product in when you advertise on Meta.
How much time did you spend doing this?
It took me more than 1 year
Really?
to find out where my product is and how I can advertise it the best. Because my competition mostly have already another products, but I have the better solution for their problem, and that's my solid angle.
So you're selling more to people that are solution aware,
Yeah.
but you're just telling your solution is actually better.
Yeah,
And you just try to explain that in the way of your marketing.
yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So guys, knowing which stage your customer is and just how to advertise this.
Yes, that's it.
Good one. Thanks. Wind gets crazy. Kawa, I'm gonna ask you a question. What is the number one thing you wish you knew before when you started e-com?
Patience.
Oh, so you like patient as a skill that you needed to learn how to get patient, or
Yeah, exactly. Always have patience.
why? Why is it important for you right now to have patience?
Because
Because you're 21 years old. I can imagine not a lot of many guys like you have patience.
exactly, yeah. That's why it's a skill that I wish I had like in the beginning.
Really?
It will definitely help you not only with e-commerce but with everything in your life. Doesn't matter what it is. Patience will always help you to achieve your goals.
Can you give me a little bit of an example how you learned this the hard way? Like when did you learn impatient?
I were like my whole life I was impatient, but yeah, sometimes your hands are like this. You cannot do anything about it, and then you have to be patient.
Yeah. So you felt like you were not doing anything, but actually that was the good thing. Like
Exactly.
sometimes you should not be doing something, just wait.
To get the good results.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So that means even as a young guy, 21 years old, patience is a skill that you need to learn. Good one.
Exactly.
Thanks, Kawa. Bro, it's so windy. Is it not too heavy? Jonathan, what is the one thing you wish you knew before when you started doing e-com? And for reference, you're doing amazing, you're doing great with your brand, but what is the one thing you wish you knew before?
Think bigger, stop executing, and all in on people, man.
All in on people?
All in on people, hiring.
Okay, and how do you execute on that right now? What's the shift that you notice when you really trust in people?
Like, first of all, we don't really look at the cost anymore, but really look at like what can they bring to the business, right? So really overpaying them and make them entrepreneurs in our business, so they really start to work like owners.
That's interesting, because a lot of dropshippers, I think, they optimize for cost, right? They just think like the cheapest VA, the cheapest this, the cheapest that. But I think if you pay peanuts, you get monkeys.
If you pay monkeys, you get donkeys.
Yeah, right. And when did you started to notice like that shifted? Is it like recently that you started doing this, or what?
Well, we really focus on vision and mission now. And we even hired an in-house recruiter, working with recruitment agencies, and like just try to get the best people. And the shift that I made in like leadership is like 1 to 2 years ago that I really started believing more in this. Yeah.
And how many people do you have in your team now? Do you know?
38.
38. Wow, that's insane. And I know like you're running a good brand, doing very good in the subscriptions. Is that literally the one thing that shift the whole trajectory of the business?
Yeah.
What was the main hire you noticed? Man, this one was insane. That completely changed everything.
It was through a recruitment agency. Super good creative strategist. A player. And then she brought in a media buyer that works for big brands, brought in a good copywriter, and that like upgraded whole our team. Even the editors become way better.
So that almost sounds like you hired someone from the top and she brought like people from the bottom up. Like that's
exactly.
how it sounds.
Hiring top down and then built the team,
Oh wow, thank you for that one. You see guys, if you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. And he says monkeys, even donkeys.
Invest in your team and overpay them.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. Thank you. Thanks man. If you pay monkeys, you get donkeys. Vinod, I will have a question for you, my friend.
Oh yeah,
I will have
sure.
a question for you. What do you wish you knew before when you started doing e-com? Because you just told me you got a little bit compliant, you got a little bit comfortable doing 6K per day, and then you got humbled. What's the one thing you wish you knew before?
Don't be too greedy.
That's it.
Because you think you were too greedy, or what?
Yes, when you want to see how easy you can make the money, then you want more and more and more, but you forget all the back end and all this stuff. So I think more about help these results and keep going instead of how can I multiple this.
So you prefer now to have like more stability instead of like the greedy growth that you always know, like man, this is not going forever.
Stability is everything.
Yeah,
more stability.
And you think like, did you learn it the hard way now? Did you like? Because I think a lot of people still need to learn this the hard way, right? A lot of people have greed. A lot of people have like, oh man, I'm always walking behind, I fall behind. Is that something that you now notice, man, I needed to learn this the hard way?
Yeah, for sure.
It is a way.
Learn this the hard way because otherwise I didn't learn it.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think this humbles you as well. You got humbled, but hey, you're going back up, so that doesn't mean that you need to give up, right?
No. We keep going on.
Nice. Thank you, Bino. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Enrique.
Hey!
Okay, I know you're turning soon 60 years old.
Oh, fuck.
So, for the younger generation that's watching this,
What's one advice?
what's the one advice you would give to the guys that just are starting out? The one thing that you wish you knew before when you started ecom?
Don't get too greedy. Probably look just the one person ahead of you instead of trying to look at all social media with all the glamorous things, because you don't necessarily need that. And I was just discussing this with Ivan just then. I think the number that you probably have in your head is not exactly what you're looking for. What you're probably looking for is ahead of you, but you got to take those first steps to actually get there, and eventually like you'll move on and keep going to the next one after the next one. But it's like when you start your journey, you look at chapter 1. Don't go like straight to chapter 10.
Yeah.
Because I was one of these people, like, always looking up and feeling bad about myself not being there quick enough. But at the end of the day, it's like the journey that you're going through is what's actually more important, and enjoy that moment because that's all you'll remember at the end of the day.
Yeah, and otherwise you keep feeling like left behind every day. And I
you're
can
chasing
imagine,
your tail.
Yeah, you're chasing your tail. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
And I can imagine after being like, what, 40 years in e-com, I can imagine that's a tough one too. But you learned. Hey, that's good. That's good. Ivan, for you, I would love to know from you as well. Yes. I know you just you think you just came around the corner, you're just doing some good numbers now, especially with Google Ads Dropshipping. What's for you the number one takeaway that you wish you knew before?
Do everything at your own pace, not to be too greedy, and just go with the flow, show up every day, and grow slow, and then everything will fall in place.
What was for you then the first real bottleneck or the real hurdle that you felt like, whew, this is a tough one, I need some more information, need some more guidance? What was the first real thing that kept you stuck for a while?
Like learning about Google Dropshipping. I was not familiar with Google Dropshipping. So when I opened like the Google Ads and everything and like connect, for example, my Shopify store to my Google Ads account, it was like
Black
science.
box for you.
Yeah. It was
rocket
science. I put a lot of hours in it, and then finally I managed to connect it. But yeah, I just put hours in it. Right now I could do it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I searched YouTube videos, I asked ChatGPT, I did everything. And then somehow, some way I've managed to do it.
Find it out. So it almost feels like the first objection and the first hurdle that you just like, it feels really big, but actually it's pretty tiny and small.
It is.
You just need the correct information.
Yeah. I think all problems are very small. In your head, it's you make it very big because you have that problem at the moment and you don't know how to solve it. But the question is, in the community there are people who have had that same problem like many times. So these are small problems.
So I guess for you it's like surrounding yourself with people that already have done the path that you want to walk, that are doing the things that you want to do, and just ask them straight away instead of like staying in your head and think about how big the problem actually is, right?
Exactly. And do not try to solve everything yourself.
Yeah. You need people to go forward. I like it. Thank you, my friend. I like it.
Thank you.
So guys, I'm a little bit sunburned, but you guys can see we have different people here on different levels, like people doing 1K days, people even doing 1 million monthly recurring revenue, even with their brands as well, which is actually insane. But you can see one main thing, right, is surrounding yourself with people that are like-minded. You cannot do anything on your own. I always say team is what matters. Together, everyone achieves more. That's literally what means team for me. And since I surrounded myself with the correct people, I noticed the big uplift in my life as well. This is why I made the Freedom Achievers community. So if you want to surround yourself with like-minded winners, first link is in the description. Otherwise, I hope you guys like this video and see you in the next one. Peace.